Okay, guys, I'm here again to go through some of the information that matters to us, and I want you to hear. Yes, before let me make this warning because it's very, very important. Some of us, when you see a video and you see a picture of somebody that you don't like, and you just skip it. It's not good. So because you don't know what the content of the message. So whether you are party A or party B, I want you to pay very close attention. That's something I want us to go through, even though it may not favor what you want, but give a listening ear. You may learn something from it. Remember, what we bring here is something that we know that is informative. At least it may clear your doubts or tell you, give you a clear picture of what you're supposed to know. Now, this short clip is a program from Adada Rama, and somebody called it up, just call the parts and post it. So we are going to go through it with other things that we have to talk about on this video. It may be a lengthy one, but just bear with me, like I said. So let's start. This is a program, like I said, of Adada Rama, and I want you to hear this.
So that Kalawa, we will vice president. Can I get this? I check one way, charge and bell. Or rest.
Like I said, just don't mind the words or anything of anybody. Give your ear and hear what's happened here, and we are going to go through it. That's the reason why I want you to understand, to listen to this part of the video, and before we can move on.
5 days to the convention. He's bringing all the bills and calling the finance minister. Finance minister, call a meeting. Let us see how we offset these bills, so that before we come to Finland, we will not stay outside, so that they will not cancel the contract, because the company had threatened that if we don't pay up the bills total, even if, and then they will refund the entire money.
Remember, 5 days before the convention. 5 days before the convention, then that COS was calling finance minister, not CS, sorry, the guy in Finland, which is I think European rep, was calling, and of course, maybe with the help of COS, people were calling and trying to get finance ministers to release money to clear whatever they're paying for in Finland for the program to continue. And hear him.
And all of you will not make it to the convention again. Or you get to the convention and then everybody will stay outside and will say that the convention will not hold. Yeah. Between the man that stood while Uche is disturbing him every time.
Yeah, Uche is the European rep that, like I told you just now.
We come to the meeting, the madam cancelled the meeting and said the meeting cannot hold because she's the one in charge. The finance minister cannot come and hold meeting to update the house about the finance. But Uche is crying that we need to do it so that we can offset this. And this woman cancelled the meeting over 4 times. But that process we
over 4 times in space of 5 days before the convention. Now where Gente.
In fact, after Adam solid and the Morgan cancelled the meeting almost 4 times. They went on a week. Nana Gente, I say Sonia Karawane a week before convention. Because all 4 days before convention. Now, our meeting or council, no part of that meeting almost to 4 times. Yeah, 4 times every day. Ghana meeting. A council every day about meeting. A council every day about meeting. A council for 4 times. This idiot to a meeting. A council child COS council while in a COS okay get a meeting before 5 times. Obiaro either 4 or 5 times. Continue like this. Man come to 100% sure okay will no.
Okay, so meaning that they are trying to say the same thing, that finance minister, according to his spokesperson, which is Sonia Barawana, saying that he called meeting multiple times and COS cancelled that. Remember, they said that COS is not in charge. Don't forget that she's forcing herself, but she had power then to cancel meeting of the cabinet. Somebody who you claim that PM did not give him authority to do something, but you already, you have been taking decision and order from her. This happened before the convention, so that means that you are used to take order from her because that is what it is. You know her capacity, but because of you have seen that, okay, there's new government, that probably I may lose my seat. Okay, come on, gather, can doesn't matter that. That is what played out here. Now listen, because that. Now listen to this part. Listen to this part.
Emegidede kwuo leta so because gwa ndị na-ede leta ka edele wa even da boy na phone ka ọ batara meeting. Obia meeting ha. So all can see how on a cousin meeting up all counts long ke oge nke le kpọrọ. Ozie nkie. O ibo so that power na chi me ka ị mara. I was there. How come you no come inside the ebe ahụ? Awu kwa mo onye ọbịa. Abịa no na asazu uno. Ano come eso come be attend. Oge nke le kpọrọ meeting once ofu Chief of staff we say no. Oge nkene can never call a meeting. After they tell later, after they tell me later, make government overthrow.
Now the question is, where is the charter? When she stopped the meeting from finance minister, meaning that she possessed more authority, more power in Biafran government all this while than finance minister, because for her to stop meeting and nobody complained, nobody called charter, nobody remember to call or to contact men on ground, nobody remember all this katakata. I just want you to use your brain for once. You understand? Because remember, we are commenting from outside. So what I'm saying it based on information in the public. Like this video now, I'm not the one that make this video. Most of you have seen it, but I'm here to analyze it for us to make sense out of it as an outsider. Now, from what they are saying now, it is automatically believed. In fact, you don't need to ask questions. Automatically, it is believed that COS is superior officer, you may use the word, than Nkere. Which, in case for some of us who don't know the meaning of chief of staff, she is the kind of the boss of all the staff, government staff in Biafran government. She is the one, everybody is under her. That is what is chief of staffs. All of us know the meaning of chief. So staff is what? Workers. People who work in government. She is your chief. Now, they understand this, they have been taking order from her, but when because they noticed that maybe this committee of new cabinet member, they have noticed that they did not call them or to fix them in one position to another, and one position and another, then they started looking for a way to pollute everything, and somehow they started, they think, but I don't want to use the word they have succeeded, because it is that everything is still, going through trials, but use your brain to understand what is going on here. I have other things to go through, but let us complete the video.
Hello? Pardon? That one can confirm why he in Okay. Can confirm because I was there as well. Okay. I was there. Okay, all the whole effort. COS made to bring Oge in a meeting. Oge was not responding. On had a phone here. More than 4 times. Then the cabinet, all the whole cabinet members were saying, okay, there's an official letter inviting him to come to talk to us. This man did not respond to anything. Okay? Now, offset the whole piece. It is a lie. To bring that money, and those people that are about to cancel all the whole thing. Refused to to bring Martinez Dragon until the COS now called the other.
Okay. So until CS called the other, maybe another his second. Everything you are seeing, you are hearing now, his spokesperson, who happened to be Akbarawa, was not in Finland. So it simply means that all the update that he himself is what he's saying now is a kind of it's not first class information. Somebody told him what to say, like maybe it could be his hype man or what is his name, the finance minister himself. But that is not the issue. I want you also to connect this with what US are saying, because they are not relenting. They keep on tagging what is going on in support of finance minister and Akbar Wasone's group. I will tell you why. So I said I will tell you why. Why is because DOS are working hard to see how they will pay, in their own words, to pay PM back. Paying him back on what? To make sure that they destabilize his effort and his his activities by making sure they pollute the cabinet and the government that PM and Biafra established, because they see it as a challenge. Why? Because they have a clip where where PM said that that Biafrans are now the real IPOB, that US are not. This guy, brought that clips and merged it with the recent video of COS. Like I always say, you can never see the DOS sharing any video of Nkera. Never. If you have seen it, please tag me. They don't share it. Maybe after saying this, maybe they will start posting a video of Nkera. The video you can only see is Adado Rama, COS 247, and they use those videos to just for two reasons. One is to make mockery of PM and his effort. Two is to prove to Biafrans that what they've been saying about PM is real. Like the one they shared now, they shared yesterday, or they're sharing even at the moment, is one of Remages. So I'm not going to go through those ones, but let us hear what he said. He said autopilot infiltrators are the taboo that happen to Igbo people. They are so brain dead. They don't listen. They hardly answer questions. They have a lot of things in common with the Bini people who are Oba loyalists. They threaten people life who speak up. So you know what that means. Everything they said here is actually what US is known for. But maybe if I have time, we're gonna go through it. But let's continue. I want you to watch the video that this guy tagged on this post that he made. As you can see, the sticker he have here says, "You can never win. You can never win playing dirty. Karma is real. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around." And how do they achieve this? By making sure that thing that goes around comes around, and their own word is by making sure they penetrate into the cabinet. Igbo people with the money, they always front money. No matter how poor they are, I mean, US, they have to squeeze money out to do the bidding. And remember, if many Igbo politicians and many people believe that PM step on their toes, so they can do everything, just like Master Magano, because they are the one. Igbo people finance the kidnap of Master Magano. Yes, they are the ones that be behind it. And it doesn't matter whether not politicians or non-politicians. These are collaborators. I mean, there is a collaborative effort to kidnap Mazi Namorokano. The same pattern, the same mechanism is what they use on PM. But the only difference is that there's no bounty. They don't receive any money at the moment, because I want to follow both government and non-government. So everybody, it's just like a volunteer work. Everybody bring what you have. Let us make sure you end this guy. That is how desperate they were, or how desperate they are, because they're still doing it. Now listen.
You need to stop using our logo. You need to go form your own government. You need to stop parading yourself as a state or as a member of United States of Biafra. That is the freedom you have. But you do not have the freedom.
Now, this is COS reacting on people, some of the people that US have penetrated or used in the Biafran government in exile, using them. They try to hijack some liaison office, website, email, logo. They're using the official handle logo of Biafra government in exile to counter order from US, from CUS. Remember, they used to take order from her. Like I just played the video initially about Nkere taking order, and cabinet member, when CUS said no, meeting you will not be held, they accept it. I'm using that for you to understand that this is the trend. I mean, the normal thing that they're doing in the government. PCOS have to say, have to approve, you understand? Until you get a point of declaration, then they notice that by forming new government, they are going to lose out. It become an issue. And remember, they have alternative, or maybe you can use the word second chance, which is US, with their promise waiting at the gate in case if anything happen, fall back on us. You have our back, we have your back. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Because so to them, the Biafran have two choices. One, allow us to continue in perpetuity on what we are doing. But if you dare to question us or to remove us, we have people on ground that are going to do the bidding for us. I also had an intel, not intel, let me not use the word intel. I had an information from someone saying that when money get to men on ground, that those commanders that you are hearing their voice are the one to tell how much they're going to share and you understand that kind of thing, meaning that they receive lion shares more than some officers. Now, if you listen to broadcast of COS, that was I think the day before yesterday, she said something. Is it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I can't remember. She said something very, very interesting. Not she said, somebody called her actually, and the person happened to be one of the men on ground that want to say something on that program, but Minister of Defense stopped him and said, "Get back to me. Let's talk. You don't bring this kind of thing in public." Somebody who actually professionals and non-professionals, you can't compare. Now, that story is if that story continues, I may do a separate video on the bad men on ground. What I have captured so far from all the commanders, both those ones. I'm not all the commanders. When I say all the commanders, I'm talking about those who made themselves reachable on social media. Then I can only tell you what I notice about them and what I feel about them, and whether you like it or not at the moment. Even though Sonny and COS, both everybody is claiming that you have upper hand on men on ground, we know our men, you know our men. The truth of the matter is that the men on ground are actually divided, but the Minister of Defense is the way I feel, and what I have at least what he said when he was talking on that program. I felt that I can sense a matured man, a reasonable person, highly educated and experienced man. The way he comport himself, that he knows what he's doing. Let us give him a chance. But some people don't want, because their office have been taken away from them. But that's a story for another day. What I'm trying to tell you is that the camp is not as they are not united as they used to be. That's number one. Anybody telling you that we have all the men that are with us, the CS don't have anybody, is a lie. She actually have people, not different people, not recruited different, not recruiting any different person, but they have commanders, army that are already there, that are listening to her, and they feel somehow grieved with the pasha that some commanders are doing, and which that like this guy is saying that if they have one thing in common. That's Methuselah here said that according to his post, that they have one thing in common, which is threatening people's life. All this while, who is threatening anybody? Do you understand it? But listen, it is those army that are threatening people. But let me allow you to finish what you want to say.
To use our logo, use our name, use our people, use our Twitter handles to go and parade lies that are within division in this government. This United States of Biafra is fully intact. It's only one country that we have. Today is hereby declared.
Now listen to the video of PM that he attached to this to counter what CS is saying in attempt to help Sonak Barawas and Finance Minister. Just use your brain. You understand what this guy is trying to do here. Just pay attention.
Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Officially, use it anywhere, use it anyhow, and let nobody tell you that you are autopilot. Those of you that do not believe in that, you are free to nation's name or anything that our prime minister has established.
Did you notice how quickly this guy pumped up this message immediately? Keep calm and let karma finish it. You don't. It's not as if he's karma. They are the one working behind. They are the one working behind. That's why you see some of the handles that they used to be obedient, IPOB, coming on commission to support. All of a sudden, everybody have a lot of followers. DS are enjoying life by so doing, just because of effort of one man and the gullibility of our people. You want Biafra and you don't care about Biafra. You started looking at, counting on how somebody dressed. Oh, this woman is a threat. Then what has she done? No, she have in mind what to do. But the person that you are giving chance are actually dying and one with somebody, people who have done something already. When you talk, they say that you are taking side. It's not me taking side. It's actually the truth of the matter is that when you are trying to bring it the way it is raw, how it is, they will think that you are taking side. But I cannot just sleep over some facts simply because I don't want you to feel that I'm taking side. That means I'm not ready to analyze anything here. Do you understand it? So where PM said that Biafrans, you don't need to say that you are autopilot. You are actually the indigenous people of Biafra. That's who you are. Use it anyhow, run with it. That's no problem. Because for them, DOS, they believe that for you to be called IPOB, you have to take oath. Whereas when it comes to fundraising, we have everybody. Do you know how many we are? We have everybody, the whole world. We are all IPOB family. The only time they know how to segregate is when it has to do with something to benefit. But as long as contributing money is involved, all of you, everybody is IPOB. That is the division of IPOB to DOS members. So my people, what do you think about the whole thing? Because when I'm bringing it, I have other things to back it up, but I noticed that the minutes of the video is getting too long. So let me just end it here. Maybe I will do another video on the trending website that people are sharing now that COS is a member of Nigerian politics. They are still active on politics. I will do a video on that because that video, that link is, it started from DOS camp, and I have gotten the source. I will bring it on social media so that you will connect it on. When we say that what Sona Brawas and their camp are doing, maybe they're doing it ignorantly, thinking that they're helping themselves or fighting for Biafra, or they are part and parcel of. Because I believe that one or two people is the instigator. They are the one that are highly connected with the DOS and their camp, and they're working every day by day to facilitate this idea and to achieve what they want to achieve. I want you to tell me what you think about it on the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel. God bless you, and bye bye for now.